The moon goes into Cancer, where we have for the rest of the weekend the Cancer vibe of feeling and emotions and needing a little extra coziness and care. So get your cups of tea ready and focus on getting cozy. We also have, just before the moon goes into Cancer, the moon squares Saturn and Neptune as it moves through late Gemini. So I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Saturday, November 8th. And that moon goes into Cancer at 7:05 a.m. Pacific time. So before that, before 7:05 Pacific, in the hours leading up to that, so on the West Coast will probably, for the most part, still be asleep. The moon forms a square. The moon in late Gemini forms a square to Saturn and then Neptune at 29 degrees Pisces. And those Pisces planets are helping us connect to a bigger picture. So there could be a little bit of dreams or dreaminess being activated, maybe while we're asleep. We'll see. With that moon in Gemini, helping us to think in deeper ways, to get curious, to ask questions, to open our minds to new possibilities. So see if that shows up in your dreams. Otherwise, depending on your time zone, you might be awake and focusing on some themes that have to do with accessing a bigger picture of imagination and some of those ideas that come from a bigger picture. So, the ability to connect with guidance, with wisdom, to channel something into a more tangible here and now form. So that could be finding the right words to say the bigger thing you feel. It could be working on some art and finding a way to put what is coming through or speaking to you in a bigger picture into some sort of form that will be communicate, right? Communicate the ideas in more ordinary, everyday language. So maybe that's writing. It seems more like a writing thing, like taking those bigger ideas and finding the words to communicate them. So then the moon, of course, goes into Cancer. And with the Cancer moon, we've got that need for attending to our deeper needs, to self care, to the feeling of feeling safe, getting into our home, our nest, what makes us feel safe and comfortable. So that is where, of course, we do our rejuvenating. So we need that downtime. We need that self care time, that cozy time, that maybe do nothing time, which seems like we're doing nothing, but we're really doing a lot internally. So while you're sitting there drinking your cup of tea or wrapping up in a blanket to watch a movie or whatever that may be, you are actually doing a lot internally because you're giving yourself a chance to heal. You're giving yourself internally that support that you need to do the intangible work of letting energy move inside you. So that's why the energy of caring and nurturing and the energy of just being held and feeling safe allows us to move on from things that are bothering us, to do that deeper healing work, to remember that at deeper levels, we really are okay. And so that helps us get over some of the things that might be causing stress or worry in our lives. Not that we were getting over them, right? Sometimes they continue to be things that we're working with, issues that are there in our lives, but we can attend to our own needs for nurturing and care so that we can be our best selves in responding to those challenges. And the need to have that recharge time, that recharging your battery is so important and so essential. And sometimes recharging your battery means feeling your feelings. And so if you ever have that experience of like, I just need to cry. I don't know why, right? And sometimes we just need to let things move through us and not control them. So, anyway, that's what the Cancer moon supports us in doing. The moon will be in Cancer for, depending on your time zone, most of the day, Saturday, and then all day Sunday. So, thinking too about Mercury stationing retrograde on Sunday, November 9th. So I'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow and what to expect with this Mercury retrograde. Will it wreak havoc in our communications and our technologies? There's more to the story, as there always is. So I will share more about that with you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I'm Marina Orms. Astrologyheals.com is my website, and transformationalastrology.com is my member site. I'm so excited to see some of you joining me there. You can get a free account or a paid account, which supports my work with a small $5 monthly fee. It really, really helps. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. All of your likes and subscribes make a big difference, and sharing these videos with a friend helps a lot too. So thanks for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.